Does that make it better? Does that make me louder? Does that make me louder? Does that make it better? Struggling to hear. Hang on, let's see here. I turned off my Bluetooth and I'm hoping that that makes it better. Okay, that made it better. Good. Is it still better is it still better like this? Okay. We're hearing better, and I'm getting your messages now. So awesome. Hey, Carrie, Lou, Ann, we hear you now. Thank you. I think it was picking up on the car. I think it was trying to go through the car, and I'm here on the side of the Massachusetts Turnpike, safely parked on the side of the Massachusetts Turnpike. We were in Saratoga for the Belmont Stakes this weekend, Cassandra and I, and I am on the side of the Massachusetts Turnpike right now. April is where I am. We were in Saratoga this weekend. I got the horse shirt. I got my horse shirt. Here we were at Saratoga at the races today, and we were in Saratoga yesterday. So I mean, we've had a very nice weekend. Just Cassandra and I away, and had a great time. Just kicking back. You know, I grew up on horse racing in Saratoga, and it's kind of a neat thing with the Belmont being there as a unique thing. It's only these 2 years, last year and this year, that the Belmont Stakes has been held at Saratoga, you know, which is, you know, figuring things out, which is part of what I love. You know, it's part of business. You know, Belmont is under construction, so where do you hold the Belmont Stakes? And they held it at Saratoga. And that's part of everything, is figuring things out, okay? How do you figure things out? What do you do to figure things out and do things differently, adapt? What do you do to create excitement? So one of the things that we've been talking an awful lot about lately is, you know, because some stores are like, well, week was slow, or last week was slow, or the weekend was slow. What do I do to create things? And it's not about a sale. You should not be the sale place. There are times to have a sale. There are times to have a sale, but more than having a sale is having a promotion. Okay? Having a promotion, and a promotion can be an event. It can be getting other businesses together and doing something. It can be having a summer bingo card, okay, between stores, and every store you go to, you get a stamp. It can be a summer receipt where you're entered into a contest with other businesses every time you do something. It can be a giveaway. It can be other things. It does not have to be 20% off today. It does not have to be 50% off in your store. There are other ways that, you know, yes, price can always generate traffic, but giving up margin, giving up price isn't the right answer. Yes, you should, if you have not done it yet, you should be planning, okay? You know, Angie always teaches the 6-week method, okay? You should be planning your events out at least 6 weeks ahead of time. Your bigger things. And one of the things you should be planning right now, if it is not already planned, okay? And, you know, I'm not here to go, I can't believe you haven't planned it yet, okay, is your summer clearance, okay? If you don't have your summer clearance on the calendar, that should be your first thing you're working on tomorrow morning, okay? You need to have your summer clearance on the calendar. And so I'm going to challenge you this week. So this week's challenge for you, here we go. I've got a challenge for you this week. I didn't plan on homework for you, but here it is. Okay, is that you take 15 minutes a day. 15. That's five. Three fives. 1, 2, I only got 2 hands, then another one. Okay, 15 minutes to work on your business this week. Each day. 15 minutes. Okay? And one day work a half an hour on it, okay, where you're actually working on things for your business, whether that's marketing, whether that's accounting, but actually work on your business, on planning something for your business. And marketing is a perfect one, okay, because we are in the second half of the year. And I know some people that are tuned in tonight, like Lou, has her whole year planned out. I love that, and I love that about her, that she's got that boom, 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 it is done. Check, check. Okay, she's awesome at that. But you know, I also know that there's people watching here that's like summer clearance. But yes, it is time. That has to be on the calendar. Okay, you have to know when you're going to do that. That doesn't mean you have to publicize when you're doing that, but you need to know when you're doing that. Okay, and that is so important to already have in the process. And so if you don't have that, start that tomorrow. Okay? It is and if you're like, well, I had the first part of the year planned and then I got busy, I want to teach you a phrase. I had the first part of the year already, and then I got busy, or I lost an employee, or somebody got sick, and then I fell off the wagon. I'm going to teach you a phrase for that, okay? And that is begin again. Begin again, okay? When you start something again, okay? When you get off the hump, okay, where you're not doing something. Maybe that's exercising. Maybe you exercise 5 days a week and you got out of the rhythm, okay? You went on vacation, you got out of the rhythm and you're not exercising, okay? Begin again. Think about that. All you have to do is begin again. It starts another trend, okay? Whether that's eating healthy, whether that's exercising, whether that's planning for your business and working on your business, just begin again, okay? Give yourself permission. Give yourself a pass. Give yourself the okay, to say, begin again. I am going to begin again. I am going to try this again. I know I can do it, okay? You are incredibly capable entrepreneurs, and you can do that. You just have to begin again. It is an incredibly powerful phrase. It is giving yourself permission. It is giving yourself grace, okay, to then try again. And you can do that, okay? You can do that, and it is an amazing way. And if you get so far, and then life gets busy again, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just begin again. But I tell you, if you set the intention this week to work on your business 15 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day, at the end of this week, you're going to feel so much better. You're going to feel so much more powerful. You are going to feel like you have accomplished so much. Okay? You are going to feel like you have grown incredibly. And that is what's important. It's not about finding 5 hours. It's not about finding 5 days. Okay? 15 minutes, people. 15 minutes is all you need to find to begin growing yourself and growing your business. That is what's so amazing. That is what I love. Little increments, because that's where the change happens. That's where the growth happens. Okay? It doesn't happen with flipping your whole business upside down. Okay? Angie and I never tell somebody to do that. Okay? Never. Okay? It comes with little bitty changes. Okay? Incremental change multiplied out. Incremental change multiplied out. That is what creates amazing businesses. That's what creates amazing in you. And really create some amazing stuff. So you can do it. You know what else you can do? This video and everything I talk about, goes over to the YouTube channel. You're not alone running this store, where you can like, comment, subscribe, and share it with all your friends. Make sure you ring the bell. I don't have a bell to ring here today. I have keys. I'll ring my keys. Okay, so you know when another one drops. You can also share it with everybody you know in business. The butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, so we can help everybody run a better business. I am here every Sunday and Wednesday at More 8 Than Ish, Sunday and Wednesday at More 8 Than Ish. I will not be on this Wednesday. This Wednesday I am traveling. Actually, this whole week I am traveling. I am on an early flight tomorrow morning. I will share some of the week, but I will not be on Wednesday. I will be back next Sunday. But I will not be on Wednesday. But I will make sure to post some of my week here because I'm going to be some exciting stuff. Exciting store. I can't wait for this one store that I'm going to be at this week. It's going to be amazing. Amazing. So make sure you get that. So until next Sunday at More 8 Than Ish, know that you, but most importantly you, yes you, you're not alone running this store. Have a great night, everybody. I'm going to get Cassandra some dinner. Have a great night. I will see you next Sunday.